Okay, everyone. So let's discuss the previous year question paper. Okay. This is a question paper from December 2024, which means last term question paper, and this is little bit different. What's the different in it? Previously, before this December term, we generally have here 60 question, and time is like 1.5 hour. But last term they just changed it. They just gave 21 questions, and these questions are very much conceptual, little bit tough. So let's discuss it. I know we discussed few of these questions in last session, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's repeat it. Okay. My screen is visible, right? You guys can open your mic. You guys can speak and discuss.
Yes, green is
Oh,
visible.
okay, Radha. Okay, here. This is a question I want answer from your side. Okay. How do we find using Python all the possible values of categories inside a panda data frame? Column named book. The name of the panda's data frame is data underscore df. Okay, so what we can do here? Who's gonna give the answer?
Can use dot unique.
Hmm?
No, we can use dot unique or value
Yeah,
dot.
yeah. So the structure is let me. I remember I discussed it last session, but okay, let's discuss it again. See, what's the structure? When I am reading this question, I generally work side by side. I don't read the whole question. I just start working as soon as I start reading. So the thing is, we are using Python. Okay. All the possible value of the category inside a something something. The name of the data frame is data.df. So what is the pattern? Our pattern is data frame, and since our data frame have lot of columns, so here we are going inside column name book. So I can write book. Okay. Now here is a catch. We can write it into two ways. Okay. First is just putting the dot. Second method is just using this square bracket. Okay. So they both are same meaning. It means I am going towards my data frame. Then from the data frame, I am picking this column. Same goes here. I am going towards my data frame, and from data frame, I am picking my column. Now the question is how to find all possible values of category in column name book. So I remember there is something called unique, UNIQU, unique. Okay. So the trick is first we write data frame, then we write column, then we write any function. Okay. And this part will be same here. Just copy and paste. So both options are correct. Okay. So our option will be data underscore df dot book or square bracket book dot function. Function will be uniques. Okay. So take that. Yeah. Just read it and tell me if it is clear or not. Name of data frame, then name of column, then unique. You guys need to remember a few functions. So I always suggest you guys to have a list. On the one side of the list, just create some library or module. On the other side, just create function. Okay. Made this note, you will have lot of library, lot of module, lot of tools, and it will always helpful. So there is no such function as category name, and there is no such thing as distinct. Okay. Is it clear or not?
Yes, yes, clear.
Nice. Next question. Which of, which of these Python library is specifically used for geospatial analysis? So geospatial analysis is something where we have some geometrical information, either latitude, longitude, or some
Geo, GeoPy, Geocoder.
GeoPy, GeoPanda. I don't remember geocoder, but okay. If you are saying okay, there may be some geocoder. So the thing is, there are lots of library, maybe thousands of library in Python. So we just this is kind of thing where we need to eliminate this stuff. Okay. GeoPandas is correct because we know it. What about QGIS? We also study QGIS. Then why not QGIS?
QGIS is a software, it's not a library.
Yeah, it is not a library of Python. It is a different software. Okay, there is something called Folium. What is Folium?
Folium, we have not heard of. Folium was not taught, no, in any of the sessions.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember discussing Folium. But yeah, it's a library in Python. So for the safe game, this must be multiple select question. So for the safe game, don't select any options if you are not clear. Okay. Why not? What is OpenStreetMap and why not OpenStreetMap? It is different software. It is a software which is a collection of all the maps. Okay. It is not Python library. Okay. Nice one, Radha. Okay.
So Amit, but all these four are related to the like geospatial
Yes.
analysis, right?
Yes. Yes. But the question is very clear. Python library.
Okay. And geopandas also we didn't discuss, right?
What? GeoPanda, we discussed it. Nominating GeoPanda, we discussed it.
Okay, yeah, nominative. That is same, right?
Yeah. Okay. Using cross validation, we find that ideal k in k nearest neighbor procedure is 6. Your friend, okay, whatever it is, k is 2, k is 6. So, okay, just someone read this question and just explain everyone what's the meaning of this question. Because this question is very much related to machine learning. Who's going to explain it? Varun, you want to give it a try?
No, when the K is less, I think it leads to overfitting. So, so if the friend is using K equal to 2,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the options could be in the nature of bias, I guess.
Okay, but you are right. If it is overfit, then we can say if it is overfit, then it is very less bias. Okay,
High
yeah,
variance, high variance.
high variance. Yeah. So using cross validation, we find that ideal k in the k nearest neighbor is 6. Now a question: how can we find ideal k?
Elbow method, like loss versus
Yeah,
K
yeah,
graph.
elbow method. So we discussed it in the last class. So I'm not going into detail because it is quite a lot of stuff. But if you guys have any doubt, any question, then we can discuss it. Is it clear it have higher variance and overfit? Since I discussed it in quite detail last time, so I'm not discussing it now. But if you guys, if any one of you have any problem or any doubt, you guys can tell me. Okay, so no one has doubt. The analysis matrix slope can be observed through which of the following way? We are talking about slope of some metric. How can we observe slope? Ray, why so silent? Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah, then who's gonna give me the answer? When we talk about slope, then how can we observe this slope? When we talk about slope, then which type of techniques came into our mind?
regression,
Regression, trend line,
Linear
correlation.
regression, trend line, and correlation,
correlation, yeah.
and a simple function about slope, y is equal to mx plus c, line equation of length. Okay, so yeah, trend line and slope function. Clear? These are the
So
only option. If
it is
there is some,
correlation.
yeah, if there is some correlation, if there is some linear regression, then we can take all of these. Okay, multiple select question. Which of the following parts of inspect element can you find cookie information? Okay, we discussed it. How can I find cookie information? After clicking on inspect element, in which tabs we can find cookie information?
Network,
Network, and there is one more. There is one more. Applications. If you guys don't remember, then here it is. Inspect element, and inside inspect element, we can go to network. We can find information here. Okay, this page is very common, so yeah, no cookie. Yeah, here are some cookie information. Here, cookie. This is inside network, and there is one more which is application. Inside application, we can see cookie here. Here, these are the cookies. Okay, so there are two answers. First is network, second is application. But if you guys are not sure about the application, then just check this network. Okay. Next question. Yeah, someone wanna ask something? Okay. By default, for making connections in common network, which of the following column names are necessary for the data frame that is passed? I'm not gonna give the answer. What's the answer? Array.
From and to.
Yeah, from and to. Why you guys are so silent today? Let me check how many of you are there. Okay, 21. That's quite a crowd. Oh, Carlton is here. Hello, Carlton. Hello, Pratap. Rohit. Rohit is new guy. Okay, so my name Mohan is here. Why so silent, man? All the familiar faces are here. Then why so silent? Okay. The name of those two columns are from and to. Okay. If anyone have any question, you guys can ask. Yeah, and one thing which you need to pay attention. It is not to and from. It is not to and from. To and from is the wrong answer. It is from and to. Okay. Why so? Who's gonna explain? Anyone?
Because it's a network mapping which maps the relationships. So ideally, it should start from and then end in two, right?
Yeah, sometimes our maps are directional map, so it's
Yeah.
really important if we are starting from which point and reaching towards which point. Okay, that's why from and to. It's not to and from. Okay. Okay, if the p value in regression analysis is less than significant level, what does it generally indicate? I remember Varun was explaining this question, and it's here. Yeah, we generally have some hypothesis. In that hypothesis, we just assume that those variables are not related to each other. So if our p value is less than 0.05, then our hypothesis become invalid, which means both variables are related to each other. So that's here. If the p value is less than significant level, so it means relationship between variables is statistically significant. We discussed it last time. Now here, all questions are new. So let's start. What is Open Refine used for? Okay.
To clean data.
Okay. And
That is, it can cluster some of the similar, say, for example, we have done a spelling mistake in one of the names. Or, for example, an area name is given wherein a dot is added. So the other area is also the same name, but without the dot. Then it can cluster similar looking data and make it as a single entity.
nice. I remember I didn't discuss Open Refine in my sessions, but yeah, that's what Open Refine do. Okay. So let me discuss it. So the thing is, sometimes let's say, sometimes we are just giving some form, Google form, and we ask everyone to okay fill this Google form. Okay, and some of you, let's say you guys are from UP, so someone in the address or in the state, someone is writing UP, and someone is writing U.P. Okay, if you are going to compare it in Python or you're going to compare it in Excel, then these both are different string, because this string has these two dots. But we all know that these both strings are same because they both mean Uttar Pradesh. So OpenRefine has some kind of already machine learning, some algorithm which can remove these distance. Which OpenRefine knows that these both mean Uttar Pradesh, UP. Okay, so it is really useful when we clean our data. Let's say I'm serving some locality, and I'm asking each shopkeeper to fill a form. So some shopkeeper is just filling the form like Lucknow, comma UP, U.P, and some shopkeeper is just writing Lucknow, comma UP. Okay, so both shops belongs to the same locality. Maybe their address are same. Maybe they are in the same building, one shop and two shop. But these both, if we are gonna work in Excel, then we will think, okay, these both are different locality. But no, with the help of OpenRefine, we can clear our data. So this is the work of OpenRefine, data cleaning and transformation. So what is the meaning of the transformation here? So the it meaning is it will ask you, ki, can we merge these two things into one? And then it's up to you. You can either say yes or you can also say no. There is a function called fucket. Okay, this is the function in OpenRefine, which basically combine uh, similar looking different strings. Okay, so just make a note. You will see this function maybe somewhere. So just make a note of this function. Just write one side write OpenRefine and other side write this function fucket. Okay,
It will
Let-
replace it with the most frequent name.
huh?
Like we can replace it with the most frequent name, like whichever
Yes,
is
yes,
most common.
yes. Okay, or you can choose name of your own choice. So of course it is not useful for data compression. No, we generally zip any file to compress the data. Real-time data analysis, no. Open source refined data doesn't make any sense. So you guys need to remember this stuff. Okay. In the week num function, you can change the starting day of the week to Sunday. Okay. In the week num function, how can you change the starting day of the week to Sunday? Who's gonna give the answer? Okay, it is pronounced at facet. Okay, man, I always call it facket. Okay, nice. Thanks, Carlton. Okay, in the week num function, how can you change the starting day of a week to Sunday? Okay, so who's going to give the answer? Anyone? What is week num function?
Week num gives the numeric value of that week. That is, for example, in a particular month, if the particular date belongs to which week, it shows that. So week num of date, comma 1 is for Sunday, I think. 1.
Yeah, one is for Sunday. So what is week num? Week num basically is a function of Excel. If you guys don't use Excel, then you will never encounter this thing week num. So what happens when we have any date? Let's say any date, and we just need to apply this week num function. Let's say I have a date here. What's the date is today? 18/4/2024. Okay, then I just need to apply week num, and inside week num I will click on this cell and it will give me a number. Okay, so what's the date today? What's the date today? It's okay, so Sunday is 1 2 3 4 5. So it maybe it will give me 4 or it will give me 5. Okay, now the condition is, if my week is starting from Monday, then it will give me 4. If my week is starting from Sunday, then it will give me 5. So now the question is, it is asking, how can we change the starting day of the week to Sunday? How can we change? By default, maybe it's Monday. So how can we change it into Sunday? So that's the question. Okay, I don't know why you guys are so silent today. Okay, so it is. Wait, it seems wrong to me. It is not possible to change the starting day. This is wrong because we can either change it into Monday or into Sunday by adjusting the Excel setting in the option menu. This is also wrong. We have only two options, but I have a problem. I think this is the correct answer. Okay, so
I think that's because in the West, they have normally they consider Monday to be the starting day of the week.
okay, but Carlton, okay, it is obvious. If we are going to choose Monday, then Sunday is the last day.
In the Middle East, first day of the week is Sunday.
Okay, so what about us? What about us? Who are we? So let me Google it because I'm totally confused. I think
Because what happens is, because the first working day of the week is a Monday, so
Mhm.
that's considered one, and then
Yes.
Sunday ends up being the last day.
Yeah, it is called the weekend. It's Saturday.
Yeah, but if I remember correctly, then I used week num and I use A1 comma 1. So let me check it. Let me check it. Okay.
It might be I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
locale
yeah.
specific. It might be, but we can try.
Yes, yes, let me try. Yeah, it sounds like local specific, but okay. Uh, how do I change the week num in Excel? Let me check. This is official document, so let's go with it. Yeah, it's here. It's here. It's here. For Monday, we need to use A2 comma 2. Okay. For Sunday, Sunday's default, so it must be A2 or A1, whatever the cell is, comma 1. So I'm a little bit confused here. The default is 1, which is, let me check any other website. You guys can also search somewhere, so it will save us our time. Or if someone has
Amit,
Excel,
I have a question. So, how do we exactly use this function? We put a date, is it?
yeah, just write a date. Just try to no. The question is if I want to change the first starting day of the week to Sunday, then what should I do? That's the question.
Amit, here, what
But
is
I don't
A1 is the
understand that,
same, right?
because if you change, how can we change? If you give, say, for example, A1 is a date, you can't really change the day, right?
No,
Amit,
no.
it is
See.
if it is no number is given, it defaults to one and it is Sunday.
Yeah.
If you want to change it, then if 2, 3, 4, you can just add it. Then that becomes a start day.
Okay. Just do some practical. Who has Excel? Because I don't have Excel. If someone
I
has
mean,
Excel,
I've got Excel, but I don't quite know how the function
it's
works.
fine. It's fine. Carton, just do me a favor and show us your screen if possible. Then we
Okay.
can do it. We can do some practical. Okay. Yeah, by default it's Sunday. That's why it should be 1. But let's see.
Chat GPT gives an answer like that.
Okay, Mohan, can you please copy paste the chat GPT answer? Can you just discuss it here?
You want me to share the screen and you can discuss directly on that?
Yeah. You can share your screen. Okay, wait, carton is showing. So let's have some experiment. Then
Yeah, okay.
carton, just write a days, some few date. Just write few dates and just zoom your screen. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Just write few dates.
So, for
To-
example,
Today is
today,
18/4/2024. You can write it. Yeah.
Amit, you can use slash or hyphen, right? Both are.
Anything is fine. And just carton, just drag it like just for the 7 or 8 row. So we will have a whole week here. At least 10. Yeah, you can drag it till 10 or something.
sorry, my mouse is
It's fine.
having
It's fine.
some issues.
It's fine. Yeah. Now you better use week num function.
Okay.
Just write equal to week num. It is there.
Oops.
And inside it you need to give a argument. Okay. Week num. Yes. Just No need to give any dot. Just close it. Close the bracket, and it will be fine.
Just like that.
Yeah. But why it is showing M?
I mean, I don't quite understand what. Isn't that the week number of the week?
Yes, it will show us the number of the week.
Yeah,
So that's what I don't understand.
it's working
I mean,
on the base of 52. So 52
Okay.
weeks for the year. So 16.
So okay, so it is week num is just giving us the number of the week. But what if I want some the day of the week? I mean, which day is on 18 April? It is showing the number of the week. This is 16th week or 17th week. What
Oh.
if I want day of the week?
What's the second argument of week num?
One you should
Integer,
start
integer.
the.
Yeah, no, but what is it? I mean, as in what?
But how can what is the meaning of the 16th week? How can in a month there are
No.
only-
In an
In the year.
In the
In
year,
the year
in the
there
year.
are
in a
52
year?
weeks.
Okay.
But that's why I don't understand what this second argument is of
Carlton,
week.
can you change it to 2?
I
8
can
to
try.
2?
No,
Yeah.
I think it means whether the week starts from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Because if the week starts from Monday, then if you chronological take, the week number will change, no?
Oh, right. Oh, I see what
Okay,
you mean.
yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. I see. So if okay, well, how do we know what day it is? Is it
Okay.
weekday?
Let's do one thing. I know 21 is Sunday. So our week is just changing on 21. 21 on the 21st February it is 17, which means we are changing the week. Yeah. So one is Sunday. Okay.
We will
Weekdays.
use the multiple columns, Amit.
Hmm?
1, 2, 3. You will use the multiple columns. In column 1, we will put 1 or 2. Okay. Say second column you put 2. Okay. Second column, same formula, put 2.
Carlton, in the
Sorry, I can't quite hear
Carlton,
you.
just type the same formula in a D column.
What do you want me to type?
Week num.
A2, comma 3. Yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, we cannot change it into 3. It either 1 or it either 2.
Now, can we park it there and see the chat GPT? Let it remain there as it is, and we will just read through, discuss it, and come back to this one and again correct it.
Okay, I think Sarvani wrote something in the chat box. So
Okay.
Sarvani, what's it? Can you please explain?
The Copilot one I have copy pasted.
Okay, the week num function user return the week number of the specific date of the year. Syntax week num bracket में serial number comma return type serial number required. Okay. Okay, Sunday is one, so I think we should go with Sunday.
Yeah, probably.
But Katan, still, can you just okay? This is your A to 1. Can you just write A to 2? Where there is num now, it is causing problem. Just write it A to 2, not 3. Yeah, just enter it and just drag down. Yeah, there is a change. There is a change.
Yeah.
If you are using,
It has shifted the
Yes.
week
One
number by
row
one
is
day.
shifted.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if by default, our starting day of the week is Monday, and if we want to convert it into Sunday, then we need to use a number of cell A2, A3, whatever it is, and then comma 1. Okay, Carlton, just little bit. Can you please do one more time and write it 7 in place of 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
7.
A2 you have to make it.
Hmm?
Oh, right. Yeah.
The
Sorry.
formula A2 you have to make it.
No, it still doesn't work. It only takes 1 or 2.
1 or
It
2,
doesn't-
yeah. 7 is not valid.
No, but in the chat GPT, it is telling 3, 4 all numbers.
Yeah, but it doesn't work in Excel.
No, you go to Carlton, can you edit the formula?
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, remove the parenthesis, last parenthesis,
Okay.
then delete. Now you select. See, these are the options. They are coded this way. You see. If you want to put
Oh, right. I see. They've
12,
given,
13, 14, that way.
but that doesn't
Okay,
make sense though. Why is Monday 2 and why is Monday 11?
just right. Let's see if there is
And it may
something.
be written also. Week begins on Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Hmm. Okay, let's try. Let's try Wednesday and see what happens. Oops, sorry.
Okay, it is working.
Yeah, it's working. You have to use their specific code, I think.
But why 13? 13 is very big number.
It's a very unusual number.
Okay.
There's no way we would know the answer in an exam.
No, no, no. I have a problem. The problem is we cannot use 7, but we can use 13. It is quite confusing to me.
Yeah, I mean, Monday has 2 and 11. Then Tuesdays 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Okay,
20.
what is the what's day at the 17? It is Sunday.
Yeah. You want me
Okay.
to try 17?
Yeah, yeah. I want. Okay. Once again, the same answer as 1.
Yeah, it just rotates it around even with
So,
17.
so I don't know. I mean, it is totally confusing. I think we better make a note. Carton, can you just say it loudly? 1 means Sunday, 2 means Monday, then we have 11, which means Monday, 12 Tuesday, 13 Wednesday, 14 Thursday, 15 Friday, 16 Saturday, 17 Sunday, 21 Monday. I don't know what is the logic here,
No,
but okay, it
probably
is.
one way we can remember is that if we add the 2 digits, now it is a chronological number. Like 1 is Sunday, 2 is
Yes.
Monday, 1 plus 1 is again 2, which is Monday, 1 plus 2 is 3, which is Tuesday. That is the only logic I could see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Agree. I totally agree. Okay. So I hope it is very much clear now. We have quite a good discussion. But the problem is, let me share my screen, Carton.
Sure, sure.
But the problem is, okay, recording is on, but let me say it. But why this option? This is totally wrong. Okay. So everyone who is here and who will watch this video, just remember this A1 comma 1 is the correct option. This is the correct answer. This is wrong answer. Okay, guys, let's move forward. We are interested in fitting an ARIMA model in your time series data, and we are interested in moving average models, setting the lag value. So there is a pattern. We just need to remember it. Just mug it up. We always use here order, and after order we have some lag value, then we have some difference order, and then we have some moving average model. So this is a question which I am seeing like for the past 4 term as it is. Okay, so you just mug it up. We generally use ARIMA in time series. When we have time series data, then we use ARIMA to find about the prediction. So this is something. So we just need to remember it.
So this one is 4. 4 is the lag. What is 1?
One is this difference order. Just don't remember it as a 410 something. No,
Oh, difference order. Okay, okay. So
yeah, you
I should write note it down as order is equal to lag,
lag,
difference order,
difference,
and
and
what?
average, moving average.
Okay.
Just don't remember these numbers. You can change, anyone can change these numbers. The important thing is first is lag value, then is difference order, then is moving average. Okay. Just write it down somewhere. It is really important. Okay. Okay, now you guys are gonna give me answer. Subjectivity score ranges between -1 to +1. Who's gonna give me the answer? Come on, man.
I mean, what's the question? I mean, is it true? Is it a true or false question? Is that
Yeah,
what it
seems
is?
like true and false.
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 Zero.
Why? Explain.
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
One is okay.
Okay, lot of voice, so I think that all of you know the answer. Okay, so what is this? Is this from Azure ML or text blob?
Azure ML.
Okay, who said Azure ML?
No, text block.
One.
Okay, that's wrong. It is not Azure ML. This is text blob.
Yes.
Okay, and I am repeating it again and again. Text blob have two things. One is subjectivity score, one is polarity score. If subjectivity score is not -1 to +1, then what is the range of subjectivity score?
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
0 to 1.
If it is 0, then it is
Fact.
fact. If it is 1, then it is opinion. Okay. If it is polarity is -1 to +1. If polarity is -1, then it is negative feeling. If it is negative value like 0 to -1, then it is negative sentiment. If it is 0 to +1, then it is positive sentiment. 0 is neutral. In case of Azure ML, we again have two values, two answers. One is sentiment, which is just English word, either positive or negative, and the value of sentiment score is 0 to 1. Okay, 5 is neutral, less than 0.5 is neutral, less than 0.5 is negative, more than 0.5 to 1 is positive sentiment. Okay, which of the following tab in Chrome DevTool will show API call on the website?
Network.
Network. Now here is some word which is very confusing. Why the Chrome DevTools? Basically, it's nothing. Somewhere we just call it my screen. I'm presenting my screen right now. Yes. So when we have this is I think this is DevTool. Yeah, DevTool. Okay. So inspect element is DevTool, nothing else. Okay. So which of the following tab in the DevTool we use network, and we can see those API calls as our traffic. Okay. Don't be confused. These are I never see such thing as API log in network. In inspect element. Chrome DevTools can be accessed by which of the following step? Okay. Very stupid question. How can we access Chrome DevTool? Who's going to give me the answer?
What is it? Chrome DevTools are inspect element. Right?
Yes.
So right click, we choose inspect. No?
Yeah, we just click right click and just choose inspect element. Yeah. Okay, once again, I'm gonna just repeat my trick. My favorite trick is elimination. So if you're confused, if you're anytime if you're confused, then just start eliminating the option. First thing, setting extension, search the dev tool. Of course, you know, in my session we never use it, so just remove it. Then setting more tool, we never go into setting. Right click, choose view page source. Okay, right click is fine, but we never go into some kind of view page source. So we have only one option, choose inspect. So whenever you are in confused, just start using elimination method. Okay, man. Nominating can output the type of place for every latitude and longitude. Nominating can output the type of place for every.
False.
Why false?
Because nominatum can output latitude and longitude of a place. What do you mean by type of place?
Okay, so thing is, if we are gonna enter any place in nominatum, then it can give us latitude and longitude. But the opposite is also true. If I'm gonna enter latitude and longitude, then it will give me some detail about place.
Okay, it will give the name of the place.
Yeah, it can give us the name of the place. It's maybe it's
or anything. Okay.
or maybe it's geographical feature, whether it's a river, it's a mountain, it's a desert, this type of thing. Okay. So the question is, nominatum can output the type of place. I am not very clear about this thing, type of place, but yeah, if we enter.
I mean, if I remember correctly, Amit, in the example, they had put a latitude and longitude, and then it said it's the university, and it gave all sorts of details about location. So that's possibly true, I would say.
No, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. It gives the geographical information, whether it's some river or some mountain or desert, this type of information. So maybe yeah, it is true about the physical name also, like the university, country, city. Okay. So yeah, if you're going to enter latitude and longitude, it will give you type of place. And if you're going to enter the name of the place, then it will give you latitude and longitude also. Okay. What Streamlit command is used to add text to the app interface? If I want to add some text then which command I need to use in Streamlit? We used it. Guys, remember, when we create our Streamlit app and we want to display some title, then you guys use some command. Just remember. Or when we want to show some output,
Text, dot text.
dot text, yeah, dot text. So you need to remember it. There is no such thing as add text, insert text, or display text. It's just st. And one more thing, when we import st, then we generally import Streamlit as st. Okay, so st is not some standard word. We generally use st. It is kind of convention, like we import numpy as np or pandas as pd, but you can change it. Okay, you can change it. So it may be Streamlit, it may be anything. Maybe they will give you what will be the second line for to add some text, or maybe they give you the first line, import x Streamlit as x, then it will be x dot text. Is it clear? It is depend on how you are going to import some library. I hope they will not gonna ask it. It is they are just gonna. I hope they will use only standard conventions, but maybe. Okay. What is W workbook in W terminology? Okay, since we never discussed W in detail, so I'm gonna just Google it. But W workbook is kind of folder, some kind of project. Okay. Tably use a workbook or sheet file structure, much like Microsoft Excel. A workbook contains sheet. And a sheet can be work history, dashboard, or story. So just remember it. Okay, another question. K-mean clustering algorithm is sensitive to the initial choice of centroid. Okay, first, let's discuss this line. Is this clear or not? Is this line true or false?
True.
Okay, who's going to explain it to me? What is initial choice of centroid? What is centroid?
Number of clusters we are choosing.
Okay.
Centroid is the mean of a particular cluster.
Suppose we are proposing to select 3 clusters. So what will be the cluster mean of each of those 3 clusters? What is the initial choice? We have to start somewhere, then based on the algorithm, the natural, the clusters will get organized. So what is the choice of the initial clusters?
Yeah.
Cluster mean.
All of you are very much correct. Okay, just for the sake of clarity, see, if this is your data set, random points, and I want to create 3 cluster, then what I'm going to do, I will choose just any 3 centroid, any 3 midpoint. Either I'm going to choose it manually, or I will let algorithm choose it. Okay. Now the question is, since I am choosing 3 centroid, so my cluster will be very much like this. If on the same data set, I am choosing these 4 cluster, then my data set will be, I'm choosing these 4 centroid, then my cluster will be these 4. So you guys got the idea. If I'm not gonna choose 3 or 4, if I'm gonna choose the 1, then this whole data set will be single cluster. So yes, initial choice of centroid does affect the whole clustering algorithm. Now the question, which parameter in k-mean function helps the user mitigate this problem? Okay, I think no one know the answer. The answer is n init. N means number of cluster, init means initial. But let's study little bit more about it. Okay, and init in k-means. Okay, and init set the number of initializations to perform. I don't want to read it. I will read this. This is official document. If you guys have any problem related to any machine learning algorithm, just type it, type sklearn, and you guys can search it. Okay, now we can see. By default, when we work in sklearn, then n init, the value of n init is auto. Okay, so you just write it down somewhere or remember it. We generally give n cluster is equal to 8 or any number. We generally give the number of clusters, which is 8 or whatever you want. But by default, n init is auto. Okay, so let's study a little bit more about it. Okay, default value is auto. Number of time the k-mean algorithm is run with different centroid seed. So what is the idea? So the idea is, when we start using k-mean cluster problem and you just give some number there, so what happen? Or if you are not giving any number, if you just leave it as a by default, just run, then what happen? It just try different number of clusters, 1 2 3 4, and maybe you guys remember we last time we discussed some kind of this type of graph, and we were able to see some elbow function there. Okay, so our k-mean cluster just use different. There are some specific number of iteration. It runs the given number of time, and it will find those number which have maximum accuracy. Okay, so with the help of n init, we can remove that problem, the problem of choosing cluster and the number of centroid, which can affect our whole data. Okay, so let's check the answer. Okay, n init.
We can also keep k means plus plus, right? The init.
K mean plus plus here,
Yeah,
init.
second.
This is different thing. This is init. Let me read. I don't know about init. Here, init, which is k mean plus plus, which is okay. There are two things: k mean plus plus and random. So what happened? K mean plus plus select initial cluster centroid using sampling based on the empirical probability distribution of point. Contribute to overall inertia. The technique, speed of convergence.
No, that.
Okay, let me check it once. Okay.
No,
I remember.
Initialize the centroids which are far away from each other.
See, there are two methods to select the centroid. First thing, let's say this is my whole data set. It is quite full. So first thing, it can either choose centroid just randomly, very random. But as you guys can see, these two centroid has quite a advantage, and especially this centroid has quite an advantage. It has lot of data point. Okay, so this is just random. And the second thing is empirical probability distribution. So what happened? My algorithm just choose all the point, it consider all the point, and it try to see, okay, let's say this is the most distant point, then which point will be the furthest from this point? Let's say this point, okay, then it will choose these two cluster. It will never choose these two things as a cluster or as a centroid, okay, because they are very close. So this is some probability distribution. Okay, then for the third point, it will choose the point which is the farthest distance from it, which is this point. Okay, so there are two methods to choose centroid. Either it's a k mean plus plus and random. Yeah, there are a lot of documentation. You guys just study this thing. sklearn is the official kind of document. Okay, if you guys have any problem, we can discuss in the next session. Just remember.
If k means plus plus is some option, then we can select that also, right? Like,
it's depend on the question. The question is initial choice of centroid. Which parameter function have to use mitigate this problem? Maybe you are using, if you are going to use k-mean plus plus.
But this one is related to programming, right?
Machine learning.
Yeah, machine learning. See, only when we start doing the programming stuff, we'll know all this, Because generally, for a concept, to know about k-means concept, we don't know this n in it and all, right? It is in the programming as a part of syntax it comes.
Yeah, agree, totally agree.
Then why do they ask such questions in the exam?
I know. I was
As
going
though
to
they have
say the
given
same
some,
thing because
as though they've given some training in programming.
not only that, the problem is when you're actually using it, everybody just refers to the documentation. I mean, that's what I do. I don't remember all the various libraries
Correct.
and
Exactly,
all
exactly.
the the little.
Ideally, this should be asked in ROE.
Guys, recording is on. We can do all this stuff later. I mean, okay, I can totally understand.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
but but the thing is, to be honest, as a student, I am also very confused. Why they are asking something which we haven't studied. But I don't know. I mean, what can we do?
Probably it is the basis for another Gauri story, and we may not have chance to discuss.
Yeah. Okay.
Amit, anyway, read the recording. Stop and we'll tell.
Yeah. Let me cover this previous year paper. After it, we will stay and discuss some stuff. Okay. So the important thing. Let me tell you guys something. Go to this sklearn page, and there are 4 algorithms. I wish you guys write it down somewhere. K-mean clustering, KNN, okay, which is classification, linear regression, and there is one more, which is decision tree. Just read about these 4 algorithms because I remember they use these 4 algorithms somewhere in lectures. Okay, so just write down these 4 algorithms: K-mean cluster, KNN, uh, and linear
Decision tree.
regression, decision tree, and linear regression. Okay, just read about it, and if you guys have any problem, then we can discuss in the next session.
Which is
And
the
all
website you said?
this is scikit-learn, sklearn. Okay, you guys can just type simple sklearn learn and whatever you want KNN.
Okay.
It generally it's always first or second. Maybe you guys know about the mathematics behind it, but since sklearn, these libraries the widely used. This is a Python-based library widely used. So if they are gonna ask about some syntax, then you will find the syntax here. Okay, so that's okay. Let me discuss a little bit. So if you have some formula, how you guys are gonna study this formula? So the thing is, sklearn is a module. Okay, inside it, if you want to find k nearest neighbors, okay, uh, this k and classifier, then it belongs to the branch of neighbors. So your formula is sklearn, which is your Python library module dot neighbors. It is some kind of subclass. Inside that subclass, you will find this thing, which is a function. Let me show you one more thing. Sklearn, and this time linear. Now, same thing. Python library is sklearn. Just ignore this class thing. It is not part of your code. Sklearn, it is your module. And what is linear regression? Linear regression belongs to a category of mathematical models, which is depend on the lines linear. So first thing is your library sklearn. Then is kind of submodule, which is linear module or linear model. Sorry, linear model. This is submodule, and inside it you will find function. Okay, same goes here. sklearn library, which is your library. Then there is a some sub library or sub module. Inside it you will find a function. Okay. Now there are okay. I just click somewhere. Okay. Now there are parameters. Inside the bracket we write our parameter. So what are the parameter? We are dividing. Okay. First thing, what is k and classifier? We divide our whole data set into some bunches, some groups, or some labels. So we need to decide it. How many number of neighbor we need to select? 5. Okay. So this is your first parameter. How many number of neighbor you need to select? And we know we discussed it. If we are gonna choose only one neighbor, it will create lot of variation. If we are gonna choose very big number, let's say we have 100 data point and we are going to choose 100 neighbor, then our whole data set will become kind of one class. Okay, so just try to remember, okay, what's the meaning of it. And all the parameters are explained here. See, parameter and neighbors. What is the meaning of the weight? It means all neighbor have everyone have the same equal weightage. What is algorithm? Here is algorithm is auto. What is the other algorithm? Other algorithms, ball tree, KD tree, brute. I seriously don't remember all these parameters. You guys can read it here. What is ball tree? You can just click it and check it. So yeah, lot of stuff here. Seriously, I don't remember everything. Some leaf size, how many branches you can cut from a tree. This is stuff. So yeah, so that's how you are gonna read it. Okay, just understand the structure of this function. Then what is inside it? Inside it there are parameters. Okay, just read, not all, but some parameter. Okay. Okay, man. Is this stuff clear? How to read sklearn and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Why everyone is so silent? I mean, only Radha, Carlton, and Surmanyam Mohan. These people are speaking. What about other? Varun, why so silent? They should add MLP as a prerequisite. Yep, yep.
So it's a deep absorption. That's why nobody wants to.
Mm-hmm.
Deep absorption.
Oh, okay. Okay, Harsha is asking, Amit, just a quick doubt. Will there be a revision session for the exam? Bro, that's what I am doing. Harsha is here? Okay, Dalyod is here. I think Harsha left. Come on, man. Okay, fine. Ritik is here. Ritik gonna ask me some question related to ROE, which I'm not gonna answer. Okay, next question. What?
Amit, can I ask one question?
No. It is Ritik. I know it. That's Ritik. No, Ritik. No
No,
question.
it's not Ritik. It was Pankaj Mohan Sahu.
Oh, sorry, Pankaj. Sorry, Pankaj. Yeah, Pankaj. Please ask. Forgive me, bro.
This question paper is of my term 2022, I think.
Can you please repeat?
This question paper you refer to my 2022 term, no?
No. It is December 24th. December 23. Sorry, December 23.
Number 23. Okay, latest.
There is no
Because
point of. Yeah.
I thought that many questions they repeat in every term.
Yeah.
After I'm going through.
Yeah, we discuss a few paper and nearly 50 question was 60 question paper, and it was repeating. But this question paper is a little bit different. That's why I am discussing it into that much detail. This is really important. Okay, now who's going to give me the
chances that this question also repeat this
How can I answer it, bro? I'm also a student, man. You guys forget sometimes that TAs are also a student. We seriously don't know about the question paper and what they are going to give. Okay, so yeah, but the thing is, this is a pattern in IIT Madras. I mean, in our BS degree, they generally repeat a lot of questions. So it's always good to at least cover all the topic from the previous year paper. Okay. Okay, guys, let's discuss about it. What is the purpose of st button command in the Streamlit library? Okay, who's going to give me the answer? You guys know about it.
Is it a command button? When you press it, you execute something.
Yeah.
To execute something.
Yeah, when we use this button, st button, first it is very much like a button, like the play or run.
Command button.
Yeah. So we enter everything, and when we click this button,
trigger an action.
Yeah, it just trigger an action, and we generally define our action also. Okay. What happens when you choose the delimiter option in text to column and don't select any delimiter?
So just default delimiter, comma.
Okay, that's cool. Generally, what is our default delimiter? That's comma. Someone said that's comma. Why it is comma? Because our file are generally CSV, comma separated value. But what if I am going to choose a delimiter option in Excel, but I forgot to select any delimiter? Then what?
It's a tab.
It will not split into columns. It will take it as a single column. Everything will be in the
Why not comma? Why not default value? Okay, anyone has, other than Carlton, anyone have a Microsoft I mean MX Excel.
I have.
Okay, who's gonna show your screen and just show us your screen and do this stuff? Let's do some practical.
So should I open?
Yeah, man, please. Meanwhile, let me read the
Can I
chat.
share, sir? I already opened.
Okay, Dalio, whoever it is, just show the screen. Okay, I think let's rather do it. Okay. Ah, come on, Dalio, ladies first, bro. What you are doing?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, Dalio. Just create a just type something random in a column. Okay, now just put a comma and type my name, or maybe your any name. Sync, very nice. I was thinking that you were gonna type sync. Okay, now just do text to column stuff.
Okay. Where it is, sir?
Just click on the F.
Go
Click
to
on.
data tab.
Where's
Okay.
data?
But first you need to select your column. Select the column number F.
Yes.
Now go to data, and
Text
here
column.
you will find your text to column. Click on it, and just do next. Just do next. Nothing. Just do next. Next.
Tab here, sir. Tab. Next.
Okay. Okay.
The delimiter is already selected as tab. You have to unselect it, no?
Yeah. First go back. Go back. There is back. Yeah. Go back. Okay. Here. The option is okay. We are gonna select a delimiter. Okay. The question is, if we choose delimiter option. Okay. Let's choose the delimiter option. Go to next. Now, if we are not gonna choose any option, if we are going to choose comma, then it will separate it. What if we are not going to do anything?
Okay.
Just click on the next
It will not do, sir.
and finish it. It is not doing anything.
So what I said is correct.
Yeah, what you said is correct. But why it make a copy on F?
I don't know.
Okay. But the thing is, if there is a delimiter, okay, Dalyod, you can stop sharing your screen. Okay, so the thing is, if we have a delimiter and we are not going to select any symbol for delimiter, then it will give us as it is, whatever it is, it will return. Yeah, the text will not split and the original content remain unchanged. Okay, I think we need to remember this thing. Because we generally consider that by default it will select comma, but no, it remain unchanged. Okay, how can you change the calculation performed in the values area of a pivot table?
There is a setting there in the values column. You right click, you can go to settings, and then there you can change it to average, sum, or whatever you want.
Yeah. We have count, we have sum, we have average, we have mean, mode, something. Let's read the option. This is something which you cannot just give the answer, but after looking at the option, you can find the correct answer. Okay. Okay. Let's discuss one by one from the bottom. By adjusting the self formatting, the problem is self formatting. It is wrong. By dragging a new field into values area. Question is how can you change the calculation? How can you change that mathematical function? So if I'm going to drag a new field in values area, it will create little bit. It will make our stuff chaotic. Huh? Someone is saying something. Okay. By right click the cell and choosing change calculation, no. So there is only one thing, by selecting the function from the summarize value by in the value field setting. Oh, just we need to remember it. Okay.
Amit,
Yeah.
can you please just show how to do it, Amit? It's not very.
Okay, I don't have Excel. Okay, once again, I need a volunteer. Dalyod or Radha, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Anyone, just once again, let's perform this thing. That Excel and pivot table stuff. Anyone, Dalyod or Radha or Carlton?
You can share now.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah. Of course, Talyot.
Oh,
You shared, then removed.
you both removed. Now both will share.
Okay, just open a Excel and just create 2 or 3 column. Okay,
So,
column date, data. Okay, nice.
okay, data and
Name. Okay, value. You're fine. Value is fine. Inside data, just write something ABCD. In value, just write some numbers.
oh,
Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. In value, just write some random number.
why it is not.
Okay, now you can select it. Select all these filled cell. Okay, and insert,
So,
insert pivot table on the existing, not new, existing, just existing. No. First select the
oh,
C. The youth first select the table and range. Just click on the select a table and range. Okay. Now existing worksheet and just click here. Okay. Okay. Nice. And just put some values here in column.
the data
Put
values.
date. Yeah. Values. Okay. Okay. Now look at it. It is showing us the sum of value. Okay. We can change it. If you're gonna click on it, see. Yeah, here sum of values. If you're gonna click on it, click. Yeah, field setting. Okay, now you can either choose max, min, count, average, whatever mathematical function you want, you can change. So the important thing, once you pick any value, you can go to the field setting and then you can change it. Okay, field setting, then summarize by. Now you can just select anyone, average or count. See,
Yeah.
values is
B,
changed.
B is 3 times. Right?
B is 3 times, A is 1, C is 1. Okay. Can you please, Talyot, can you perform this whole operation once again? Slowly. We have any value. Okay.
So we have these data. Right? We have to find, let's say, frequency or maybe sum of B inside B section, or we can find count of B, right? So then we do first select this whole data, and then install pivot table, and just click on our existing field. We just click on it, right? So this is our field that we have, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to click on here. Yeah, we can now uh, just select on here also and summarize count by value or average. Right? Average, let's say average. So B A average is only one. A is only one time, right? B is 244. So average of 3 times B, 10. It is 2 plus 4 plus 4 divided by 3. So it is 10 by 3. So it is 3.3. So C is just 2. So it's one time. So it's so average of grand total will be average of 2. It's 2. And we do insert again. We can put data in any maybe column also. Or count of it. Value we have. We have to perform on value. We can also perform on maybe data also, right?
Yeah, click on it. Yeah. Here's the important thing, field setting. You need to remember field setting. Then after clicking on field setting, you will find summarize by. Okay.
You can find maximum of it, maximum of all the B's, right? All the A's, all the C's. So it just summarized it.
Just remember field setting and then summarize by. Just remember these keyword. Okay.
Product also we can have. Product of all B's, 2 into 4 into 4 is these are the standard addition. one thing we can't find standard deviation because it's a big number, value. So that's it.
I can see Dalyod is having fun. once you understand some toolna, it's really fun to work with it. Okay, thanks Dalyod. That's nice. And you guys are savior, to be honest. You, Carlton, Radha, quite helpful student I got. Okay, everyone. This was the last question. So yeah, we are done for today.
What were the options, Amit, for that?
Okay, yeah. Options
by
are
selecting a function from the summarize. Okay.
Okay, first we need to go to
value
the
field settings.
value field setting, then summarize value by. There is no such thing as change calculation and something. Okay, yeah, then it's CT. Okay, guys, so there are only 21 questions, which quite good questions are these. So yeah.
This time, how many questions will be there? No idea, right?
Yeah, I have no
we
idea.
forgot to ask the instructor. Next class, maybe I should ask.
Okay,
whether
so
it will be 62 or 21.
Rather, just wait. I'm gonna stop my sharing screen.
Oh, okay.
And if you guys have any question, then you guys can ask.
Please share this question paper that we discussed today.
You guys can take this question paper from okay. I will share it. I will share it to someone, and then that person gonna share it in the group or somewhere.
Harsha has come back. Harsha has joined, so he's asking again about.
Okay, Harsha is asking, Amit, will we get a... Okay, first let me close the recording. Okay, if you guys have any conceptual question, you guys can ask. No? Okay. Then I will have one more session. Let me check. I have one more session, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I have one more session. I will discuss question paper. That's 60 question paper. After it, I will take one more session on Saturday. Then we will start discussing some weak stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna close the recording.